Hey, sofrito lovers, this is Ben Ramos bringing you another mukbang from my palatial home here in the Northwest Bronx. The Bronx is the home of hip hop and salsa. I am bringing you a simple fried dinner, not lunch. I've got a wonderful bunch of fried plátanos. These are maduros, sometimes called amaritos. These are fried yellow plantains. Plantains that have been ripened to the point where they're yellow and a little bit black, and they have been fried and they become super sweet. An incredible delicacy. And I have here, to balance all the friedness, I got a nice grilled chuleta, a Puerto Rican style fried pork, a grilled pork chop with some onions and peppers. A nice, interesting little dinner combo. Maduros are usually a side dish, but I grew up eating maduros, you know, as a main, you know. Oh, look. Oh my God. So, frito lovers, hay hambre. I am hungry. A grilled pork chop with some veggies on it and some fried yellow plantains, which come out super sweet, starchy, sweet, savory, so delicious. And I'm washing it all down with some zero sugar orange crush. Totally simple meal. So, frito lovers, I am having dinner Wednesday night, and in a few hours, literally a handful of hours, I'll be going to bed around 11:30 to sleep for a few hours because I am catching a plane to Florida to see my bear at 7 in the morning. In fact, I just realized I need to set up my Uber. I need to set up my Uber. So I am, yeah, 7 a.m. tomorrow leaving. I'm going to fly down to Charlotte, North Carolina, and then I'll be there waiting for about 2 hours, one of those 2 hour layovers, and then flying from Charlotte to Fort Myer. So it's going to be big old chuleta bun. It's going to be a great trip. I'm going down to Florida to visit David. He's been down there since February 18th, working for a wonderful musical called She Loves Me, which I am going to get to enjoy and see Friday night. David got me some amazing seats. I'm an aisle guy. I like to sit on the aisle. I'm in the 7th row on the aisle. Love it. It's going to be awesome to see David. I haven't seen David perform in a long time, especially like in a musical. I've seen him perform and sing in concerts and things that he's done in the last year or so, but to see him in a musical, I haven't really seen him in a musical since last year. Since a year ago, 2023. I believe so. Wait, or was it 2022? Yeah, I can't remember. Guys, my brain is mush. Please forgive me if you notice I'm a little bit on pause. It has been a rough week at work. It might only be a 4-day week, but wow, has it been a doozy. But, you know, it's all for good things, you know. Um, heading down, heading down to Florida. Gonna spend the Easter weekend with David. I have technically, I only have like 2 days off from work, but I'm taking an extra two. So I'm leaving on Thursday and coming back to New York on Tuesday, and I'll be reporting to work on Wednesday. So I worked a 3-day week this week, and next week a 3-day week. So I'm just excited to see my bear. I have missed David so much, and he's missed me. And we talk every day multiple times, but of course it's not the same as being together in the same bed and being together in the same space. Some plátanos with onions and grilled peppers. So while we're down there in the nice Florida weather, which New York City is in the middle of one of the coldest springs I've ever encountered, you know, we're going to go hang out at the pool because the apartment complex he's staying at has a pool. We'll be hanging out. He wants to walk along the beach, so we're going to go to the beach. And David knows the foodie in me, so he's been keeping track of all these restaurants. He says that it's really cool that where they're living. It's Naples, Florida, by the way, guys. The city's called Naples, Florida. Where he's living, he's close to a lot of different types of restaurants. He's like, there's this Cuban place he wants to take me, and there's a Puerto Rican place, and all this great food around him. So so I'm gonna go have a couple of foodie adventures. David and I will have the mornings and the afternoons together, but of course he has to work at night. His the musical goes on at night. So again, mornings and days together, and then at night I'll be home. Friday night I get to see him, but other nights I'll be home hanging out, just waiting for him to come home. Maybe I'll do some solo exploration, but I like to be very careful. I'm going to be in a city and a state that I don't live in. I like to be careful. Look, more maduros, more maduros. I don't like venturing off by myself in strange cities. I know some people be like, come on, go out there, pound the pavement. I will try to do as much of that as I can and as comfortable as I feel. I don't like exploring spaces where I don't feel support. You know, I'm a little bit of a fraidy cat. I'm not a big traveler. Since being with David, being together I just realized April of this year is going to be our 13th anniversary. We have 2 anniversaries. The anniversary when we met in April of 2011, and then September of 2011 is when we made it official. We were dating for about 5 months, and we were like, are we together? And we were like, yeah. So 2 anniversaries. I believe it's April 29th and September 27th. And this year will be 13 years that we've been together, which will be wonderful because David is coming back mid-April. It'll be great because I'm going to go visit him, spend some time with him here, spend some time with him there. And then I'll come back. And then about 2.5 weeks later, he comes back. So it'll be great. But we'll get to spend our anniversary together. But yeah, I do want to do some solo exploration, but I also want to be very careful. I'm one of those people. I'm not a big traveler, and I don't really trust the world. You know, New York City, I will run around in every direction, go to neighborhoods and boroughs I don't live in. But it's okay because I'm home, friends, family are in the city or in Jersey. But Naples, Florida, I don't want anything to happen to me. I don't have much of the adventure bug, guys, which I know is weird for a foodie because most foodies love to travel because they want to go to every country, every state, every city, every place to test the food. And I do want to do that, but I want to do it very safely. You know, maybe I'll get a feel for Naples and then feel a little more comfortable running around. But that may take time. But, you know, I definitely want to experience whatever David feels is worth experiencing because David has already been thinking about restaurant. He knows me, so I'm far more of a restaurant goer than I am like, oh, I want to go see the monuments. Oh, I want to go to the beach. Like we'll do the beach a little bit, but David's been keeping a mental score of restaurants that he's like, oh, I know he's gonna want to taste this, and I know he's gonna want to go there, and yeah, a good opportunity to go to a good Cuban restaurant like in Florida. Yeah, I'm super down with that. I'm super duper down with that. So I'm looking forward to it. Uh, a little nervous about the flying. I fly from New York City to Charlotte, which is about 2 hours and 10 minutes. Layover, about 2 hours, then get on another plane and fly another 2 hours and 10 minutes. I We really wanted to find a direct flight, but it just didn't work out. And financially, we had to do what makes sense. So, you know, I get to ride two airplanes, which is going to be a little daunting, a little scary. I don't like flying. I'm not a good flyer. I'm not. And I'm flying by myself, so that's even more nerve-wracking. But, I have some magic pills. My doctor, my doctor's giving me something for anxiety. So I'm gonna test it out, mellow me out a little bit. But I'm excited. I miss him so much. I really wish I didn't have to fly. I am scared. Um, I was many years ago. I was almost in a plane crash, and I say almost because we were flying in inclement weather. Something happened, and the plane literally went like this. And it was one of the most terrifying experiences to decelerate. And all the oxygen masks came out, all the emergency lights, everything was cast in red. People were yelling and screaming. Some people, this happened almost immediately after we were told we could unbuckle our seatbelts and move around. And people went flying, and it was, yeah, so there's a little bit of flying PTSD. I don't think I was a bad flyer before that. Now, anytime I feel turbulence, oh, it's rough. It's rough on me. Last time I was on a plane was this past summer, when I went to Puerto Rico to spread my best friend's ashes. Had to get on two planes, one going, one coming back. And on the plane ride going, my anxiety went into overdrive. Luckily, one of the flight attendants gave me headphones and had this meditation channel available. for bad flyers, and the breathing exercises and all that, the meditation, the breathing exercises really calm me down. I meditate every day. But flying alone is still very daunting. It's very scary. Not being in control, being in utter danger. And I know all the statistics. Everyone's going to say the same statistics, that flying is probably one of the safest ways is the safest way to travel. There's greater risk when you're on cruises. There's greater risk. You were in more danger taking the cab from your home to the airport than you are in the air. And that's true. Very true. I'm not going to lie. There are times when I'm in a cab or in a car, and on a highway with everyone zooming past you can be terrifying. But I don't have that type of anxiety response as I do with flying. Flying is just such a unique way to travel. Oh, the chuleta's flying out of my mouth. So, I got some magic pills to help me relax. I'm going to meditate. The good thing is that each flight is only about 2 hours and change. I think I can do that. I think I can bury myself in my phone and my book, do some writing, keep me good and distracted. But I am excited. I really do want to see David, and fear of flying is duking it out with my big desire to see him. I miss him very much. Oh. But sofrito lovers, I'm glad I was able to touch base with you guys. You know, you guys know me. I'm going to finish all of this off camera. Just getting ready for the trip. After I finish dinner, I'm probably going to go finish the 25% of packing that I still need to do. I started packing yesterday and got so much done. But, you know, there's always a little bit. You start thinking, wait, do I need this? Do I need that? Wait, am I taking this? Am I taking that? I'm going to be gone for 6 days, so I can't really pack too light, but I can't pack too heavy either. So I'm putting it all together. Like I said, I got 75% of it done Tuesday night. I'm probably going to finish the rest. Not probably. I am going to finish the rest tonight. And then just go to bed super early, take like a 3 or 4 hour nap, wake up around 2:30, 3 o'clock, and then do my thing. So sofrito, excuse me. Ooh, I'm burping. Sofrito lovers, always good to touch base with you guys. Let me have my final maduro with you. Sofrito lovers, always good to connect. Next time you see me next week, I'll be talking post Florida trip, letting you know how great it was, how wonderful it was. So frito lovers, go out there, go have some culinary adventures, go taste for yourself. Como siempre, mucho, mucho, mucho amor.